Man, I had a long week, and then the weather's shifting. Now, I'm not under the weather, but I am definitely stuffy, so hold on real fast. Let me just ask once, can you hear me now? Because if you can, you should subscribe. I mean, I'm hoping that you can hear me audibly. I was really thinking about taking this upstairs and doing it on the laptop, but man, don't worry. Like I told y'all, we got plans in motion, so the ingenuity is already in play. NXT 2.0 1 year anniversary, and then the ending. The best part of the show was the video packages, man. I mean, it was great in-ring stuff, all of that. Every superstar, you know what I mean? Like, the one thing I can definitely say about 2.0 is that it has its own character, and it's established in the form of its own identity when it comes to 1 full year of the product, going 2.0. Now they doing away with this kaleidoscope nonsense. They coming back with some kind of, gold element. So now we going to see how things mesh and merge. We just going to see. That's really what I got for NXT 2.0 after a good week. Solo getting the championship is highly political. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna talk down on it because it looks good to have Solo doing it. The main roster has to move forward anyway, and Melo has already proven his worth, right along with Trick, in my opinion. So there's a lot of shifts that are definitely coming just in the WWE universe in the coming weeks and months. I can feel it. I can see it happening. So I'm not mad at none of it. Let's move on. What we got? SmackDown last week. This is what I mean with this highly political stuff. Logan Paul taking on Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel, November 5th, Riyadh. Saudi Mania was the first H production out there. Still as long as they on contract, they gotta do what they do, you know what I mean? So let's look at it like that. Now, I could come with every reason as to why it's wrong or why I don't like the match and all the rest of that, but ultimately I'm watching the product in order to, have an entertaining, experience. What I see with what Logan Paul has offered, I see how it can mix up and mesh up with the Crown Jewel, out there in Saudi. The Saudi show is actually a great place for Logan Paul to be showcased. And how will he be showcased? Clearly at the highest level. And I know everyone is up and down on that, and a lot of people don't want to see it. It doesn't necessarily seem believable, but what people aren't remembering about their suspension of disbelief is that the product is already predetermined. So obviously, if this was like, unscripted bouts, then yeah, Roman should wipe the floor with him. But because this is predetermined, because this is one of those types of matches in that environment, oh my goodness, how obnoxious. My God. They saving the world right now. Shouts to our firefighters. That's a fact. They definitely saving the world. So, with that, these predetermined matches, these are stories told. This is an attempt from Triple H to get Logan Paul a little more over with the United States crowd. Through Saudi, it's the best place for him. A lot of followers, a lot of money, a lot of people. The fan base over there is really, it's over there. So, it's like technically, they could spend this entire time trying to get him to get seriously cheered over there. Maybe, and he's going to impress us again. So, look, if this is what you do, I'm not mad at the upset aspect of it, but ultimately, is the whole trip to Saudi a waste of time? Are you wasting your time talking about it if you're getting paid talking about it? Are you mad that this is what it is? Why? Because you feel like you're wasting your time. And I don't feel like time is being wasted on this because I can see how it's good for Logan Paul. Is it good for the fan base? Well, we haven't seen the match yet. I guess we'll just have to tune in and find out. And I say this respectfully, you know what I mean? Like, I totally see every reason why this shit is whack. But politically, I can definitely understand the move made. And it's smart money. So there goes that. They got to make the match. They trying to build it. So you got Logan out there and he talking. He needs a lot more mic work, man. A lot more. He needs a lot more promo time. The press conference was... It was hilarious that they did have that shit run for 51 minutes, but gave us 30 minutes of streaming starting soon. But I know they got to get the streaming thing up. They got to let the people file in. Like, I understand. But 30 fucking... Yo, pardon my language. 30 minutes, though? 30 minutes game? Yo, we got to do something about that, bro. That's crazy. Because while I fast forward in the live stream, like, imagine if I'd have actually pulled up at said time. Nah, son. That's not what I'm doing here. Because then we're wasting our time. I'm sitting there for 30 minutes for a 20-minute damn situation. What am I doing? Wasting energy, wasting time, wasting space. So, like, not wasting space, but we're looking at these cats sitting up there wasting space in a way because it ain't nothing going on. But nah, like, that's me trying to go, like, extra on it. It was a nice 20 minutes, but the 30 minutes was crazy. Like, that shit was unnecessary. But people got to file in. So whatever, man. This is enough on Logan Paul and Roman, though. So all of this stuff happened. The guys was ready to beat him up in the ring. Sami Zayn, oh my freaking goodness. We're in a little hub space, hot spot over here. You know what I mean? Anything can happen at any moment. So, you know, we just got back from Hollywood. Welcome home, right? Either way. Ricochet defending this cat Logan Paul, whatever. Rico in the match, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is not growing on me because I technically can't stand Sami Zayn's storyline. I don't like him. If there was anything, like, I was just talking to my bros about this yesterday. You know, bloodline stuff, just like anything, is fairly interchangeable. You know what I mean? Like, you could be Roman one minute, you could be Jay the next. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm usually looking at Sami Zayn on screen from the graphic of excitement, and I got a bloodline t-shirt, and all the way to, you know, just to the Scruff McGruff. No, like, I don't like him. I think as a human being, like an actual, you know, living, breathing, talking, you know, person with a personality and character and shit like that, yeah, I think that guy is great. Y'all hear this crazy shit. Y'all gonna deal with it just like I gotta deal with it. Because you ain't subscribed yet. But, you know, like I said, I could fuck with Sami Zayn. I like what he stands for. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of his things. And, I mean, look, in ring, the match with Rico was great. They handled biz, you know what I'm saying? Rico got the win. I guess they getting rid of that 630. Definitely doing away with it. It's unfortunate. But, it's fine. What else we got? Braun Strowman mode through the Maximum Male models. At Alpha Academy. This back-to-school collection was ridiculous. We could have definitely introduced Max and Maxine Dupree with the music. Like, this is where aspects of the presentation, in my opinion, could be better. Had the music, Maxine, Max Dupree, right? And then, you know, turn it down for a while. Let them talk, cut their promo. You know what I'm saying? And or stop the music and then just let it restart again when Marseille and Mansoir come outside. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and then do the whole Braun thing, which was actually my favorite part of the segment. It was hilarious to see him come charging out. Oh, my fucking goodness. It can't be that many emergencies, my nigga. It can't be. How many? The fire truck just went that way. They ain't saved nobody that. Oh, wait a minute. High key. Hey, yo. That's the SWAT, boy. Nah, you can't even see it from here. Yo, that's the SWAT. It's going down. Yo, they got doors open. Oh, my goodness. Yo, let's go to the finest. The SWAT team outside, though. Look, I gotta be home. They done came through with the motorcade. You know what I mean? What up? Anyway. So, Braun Strowman, yeah, my favorite part of that was, it was when he came running out, you know, beat him up or whatever. It was comical. Chad Gable is a gift. Otis is on his way up and built toward the match next week between Braun and Otis. No problem, game. No problem, game. If that's what you're trying to do, then that's what you're trying to do. It's another big match coming next week, and the way he's building this, the way it's beginning to compound, I'm liking it, man. It's making excitement for the next shows. So there go that. What else we got? Bayley defeated Raquel Rodriguez. I'm happy that they finally got to go in the ring. I was happy to see it. You know what I'm saying? And then, yo, all of it. I like Coda's interactions with Raquel at this point. I wasn't crazy about them becoming a tag team, but it worked. This is NXT 1.5 days. Coda and Io are great. Io is here with me forever just because I said she is. And then Coda, man, same. Coda came first. I just rocked with Io. I mean, like Coda came first, and I'm not choosing between the two. I'm just saying, because it's all even with me. But it's good for all of them, man. I'm happy to see them all out there doing their thing. Raquel Gonzalez, too, straight face. Then Shotzi ran out. Goddamn Shotzi. Okay, Shotzi babyface might be able to pull back out like 1.5 Shotzi in ring. Let's hope for that, because Shotzi can't work as a heel, I don't think. I'll say it like that. Let's see what happens. We need to see more punk rock head-banging Shotzi, though. I want head-banging Shotzi. I want screaming Shotzi, and then all of the aggressive in-ring Shotzi. Because, if anything, we just about to catch a Noof 2.0. And I love Noof. But, you see... But, nah, I think Shotzi got a little bit more to offer. We'll see if Noof is even back on TV. It was a nice little novelty, though. And if we done with it, then we can move forward now. But, you know. Let's see what Shotzi got now. Then after that, we got Liv challenging Ronda to an Extreme Rules match. You know, the backstage ambiance was ambient. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Caleb was looking like she was just wearing a skin suit. Shit crazy. But that's a whole nother thing in itself. Extreme Rules match, I'm not mad. Drew McIntyre responded to Karrion Kross. You know, Karrion Kross is looking like his match with Keith Lee was disappointing. I'll say that in defense of Drew. Drew is so necessary for the main roster right now. I think that Drew is just another extremely solid heavyweight that we need in that division. At random, some little nobody want to take on or to talk, you know, however. And then he go take on Drew McIntyre and get beat up. That's the energy Drew brings off. You know what I'm saying? He's strong face. He's not even a white meat baby face no more, so now my complaints are really going about him. He getting out there, he aggressive, you want to challenge him to a fight, you want to fight him from behind, do all that fuck shit. So now he mad. I'm getting excited for the match. It took a couple of weeks, but we building it, and I can't wait to see how it plays out now. I got no pick, because, you know, it's like, it's healing phase dynamic, so it's like, wow, let's see what we get. And then we still clearly got some more of this, you know, emergency saving, you know what I'm saying, going on in this environment. So I will never, ever be back at this location to do this ever again. Believe that, pardon. Believe that. But, you know, I get here one time just to prove, you know, pull up anywhere and do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, with that. What else? Solo Sikoa beat Madcap Moss. Retention of the North American Championship. It's good for the television show. It's good for Madcap. Great for Solo. That's how I feel about it just looking at it. Then what we got? Rich Holland and Butch. Oh, yes. Fatal 4-way tag team match. I think it was elimination. I can't even, maybe not. But that was crazy. All 4 teams. Brawling Brutes, New Day, Imperium, and who else? Oh, and Hero. Oh my fucking goodness. Yo, it can't be this much going on this early in the morning, son. It can't be. It can't be. But that was the main event, so thank goodness I could finally get off of this. Yo, are y'all catching this? This is obnoxious. But we gotta figure out what we doing, man. So I'll holler at y'all tomorrow for Raw. In the meantime, in between time, you need to be subscribing. And we just gonna build, man. So yeah, do that.